16 fighter jets including 8 Mig-29K fighter jets of Indian Navy and 8 Rafale M fighter jets of the French Navy, engaged in a simulated dogfight over the Arabian Sea. Even though the Indian Navy did not disclose the scoreline, but reports indicate that the Mig-29K were able to surprise the Rafale jets. All of these exercises were done at beyond visual ranges of between 60 to 80 kilometers, and the Indian Navy were able to detect and engage the more sophisticated Rafale fighter jets, but the score lines were not disclosed. As India has started the process of acquiring the NASAMS-II from the US worth around 6,000 crore rupees, experts have questioned the purchase as India already has the Spider short and medium-range mobile air defense system, which is quite similar to the NASAMS-II and has a similar range of 50 to 70 kilometers. According to media reports, the reasons to procure the NASAMS-II can be aimed to avoid the sanctions over the purchase of S-400 system from Russia, or some of the equipment in the NASAMS-II is essential to the missing puzzles of India's indigenous defense systems, as India might procure the most sophisticated AIM-120C7 advanced medium-range air-to-air variant, which are also fully integrated onto the F-35 fighter jets. The Defense Ministry is likely to take a call by December on whether to shut down or continue to invest in the project to develop an aircraft carrier-based variant of the indigenous light combat aircraft. The government has already committed 3,500 crore rupees to develop the fighter jets, and it seeks a straight answer if the prototypes could eventually result in a combat-worthy carrier-based fighter jet. According to latest reports, the US government is expected to fast-track the Indian requests for 20 Predator drones for Indian Army and Navy, and a letter of agreement from the Trump administration is expected very soon, and the deal will be signed in the next few months. These drones are separate from the approval given by the Trump administration for 100 armed drones for the Indian Air Force, which will be a game-changer, given the geopolitics of the region. Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne, the Minister of State for Europe and Foreign Affairs of France, has said that the investigation is underway in the attempted break-in at the Indian Air Force's Rafale Project Management Team office in France last month, which seems to be an attempt to steal the data related to 13 India-specific enhancements made in the aircraft. The Indian Air Force is getting ready to induct the first batch of the Apache helicopter next month, and the entire delivery of these helicopters will be completed by March 2020. The Indian private sector has a significant role in the production of these helicopters, and Indian company Rafale Texas has delivered the 1,000th electrical panel for the Apache helicopter to Boeing, and another contract for the V-22 Osprey components, while the large sections are being built by India's Dynamatic Technologies Limited. With its ambitious target to achieve 35,000 crore rupees worth of military exports by 2025, the government has drawn up a list of 85 countries that it wants to promote its defense industry, and the defense attachés will be given an annual budget of up to $50,000 for promoting exports of Indian defense products from both public and private sectors by participating in exhibitions, conducting market studies, organizing seminars and distributing publicity material.
Omar dropped it.